Welcome to this week's Friends of Oris video watch review. With me like usual I am my technical expert Warren.
Hello.
So Warren, what are we going to be looking at this week?
So this week we're doing the two new watches in the Williams range. The skeleton engine, which is slightly different from last year's model. I think it's a bit more interesting. And the new limited edition Kazuki.
Since 2003, Oris has been a title sponsor for the Williams Formula One team. So what are some of the technical issues that we've got with the skeleton in this new watch, Warren?
Well, in essence it's quite similar to the previous year's model, but of course utilising the new 08 style case. They've incorporated a bezel and moved the hour markers out to the bezel, which gives it a bit more of a technical visual appeal. Also, I like the new skeleton hands that they're using. It just beefs up the image a bit more, and I think it makes the skeleton engine, which previously I always thought was a little bit iffy. I think it's a much more appealing watch this year.
It is a more appealing watch on the wrist. A 733 movement, which is an SW200 movement, powers this watch, with a 6 o'clock date only display. A wonderful watch with an exposed rear case and a double anti-reflective sapphire crystal glass. They've moved to a 7613 case design, Warren, at 42mm. What's different from the old case design with this new one?
Well, apart from its visual appeal, of course you get 100 metre water resistance and a screw down crown, as opposed to the older previous model, which was 50 metres and no screw down crown.
That's a big difference. That's a safety aspect, and you can feel confident wearing this when you just go out in the surf or for a swim or anything like that.
You certainly could.
With the introduction of KERS this year in Formula One, it ties in nicely with the mechanical movement and red rotor of the Williams Formula One Oris watch, doesn't it?
That's right. Just as the KERS system redirects energy back into the power system of the car, they're tying that in with the fact that the rotor transfers energy to the spring.
The other new introduction into the Williams F1 range for Oris this year is the limited edition Kazuki Nakajima watch. Limited to 1,088 units, this is a very special watch. How is it different from the skeleton, Warren?
Well, of course, the same case design. The dial essentially is the same as the regular unit. What they've done differently here is you've got your DLC coating. The skeleton hands are also black, which gives the watch a nice kind of a stealthy appearance, I think. The dial is also signed, so you've got the red signature of Kazuki. And
the number 8 is highlighted in blue to identify Kazuki's car number of number 8 for his first full year in Formula One. This all ties in with other Williams drivers like Ralf Schumacher, Mark Webber and Nico Rosberg over the years with their limited edition watches. What movement are they using in this one, Warren?
Well, in this one they're using the 635, which is the equivalent ETA 2863-2. That gives you the day date.
And again, like the skeleton, it comes in a 7613 case design with a screw-down crown and waterproof to 100 metres.
That's right, yes, same as the other one.
It is a predominantly black watch and will have, I feel, a pretty strong presence on the wrist.
I believe this one's only coming in on a rubber strap too, isn't it? Which is kind of common with their limited edition watches. They mostly just have the rubber strap.
An interesting feature this year on the Williams watches is on the rubber straps. They have the grooves that they incorporated several years ago when Formula One went to groove tyres. Now Formula One's gone back to all slicks. I wonder if next year they'll change the rubber strap back to a smooth rubber strap.
So there you have it, the two new watches in the Williams range. It's good to see that Oris continue to step up the quality of their pieces.
Definitely. That's it for this week. Hope to see you guys all out there on the forum. Keep the questions coming in. I'm loving how you're having trouble with Kazuki Nakajima.
From here.
Kazuki and Bazuki.
Bazuki is a good Greek boy.
Yeah, thanks for changing your shirt today.
Hey, no
I didn't recognise you when you walked through the door.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row, mate.
Yeah.